say to me? Lie, since young we was stuck and no debate about it. Say what you feel, feel what you say, you know me fake about it. Hey, I move around, make trying to get cake about it. I was raised in that place where they don't make it out. Been in that jam with my mans, we done made it out. 10 toes, how I stand and what you say about it. All about them bands, we don't play about it. Tie up them loose ends, ain't no way around it. Better dot your I's and cross your T's, nigga. Why those surroundings, you tryna survive the streets, nigga. One day you in this day, you gonna start with
out of here, man.
Yeah, in my city it ain't sweet, nigga. Nah, from where it's every man for theyself. But I'ma hold my dogs up, my mans need my help. Never turn my back on who be there for me. And I got love for you if I know you care for me. They ain't no not to play with me. You talking money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit, I'm at it.
Yeah. What up, nigga?
They don't not to play with me.
What up, my guy?
Yeah, that's just the way it be. You know I run that shit, I'm at it. Run a city, nigga. It ain't that pretty, nigga. On this point, baby, get my side shit, nigga. Yeah. We was taught to get them 150, nigga. Tell them get busy, nigga. I ain't nothing like these dudes, don't compare me to them. I'm out here bustin' moves doing shit they wouldn't get me doing. I ain't settling, I'm trying to get the best out of life. This pain I gotta never end, I let my stress out of night. Step in the booth and get the blessing of mine. Some women don't love you, they just possess the life. That's why I put my trust in their bitch. Birthday relations, what's on you? They fuck with their bitch. Living no regrets, learn from your lessons. I'm trying to be my best and keep on earning blessings. Pray to the lucky watching over me, and I'ma keep on going for how I'm supposed to be. They know not to play with me. They know all the money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, it's just the way it is. You know I run that shit, I run it. They don't not to play with me. They know all the money, you don't got shit to say to me. Yeah, it's just the way it is. You know I run that shit, I run it.
Hey, look.
Yeah, I ain't know who it be, man. I'm back up in this thing, man. Talking about you spaz in this bitch, you feel me? I'm bringing it to you the only way I know to bring it to you, man. You feel me? It's that run on the cut. Let me talk to him for a minute. Lie. I'm only giving you the real. You know the deal, that's how it gotta be. Ain't with that fraud.
Nah, it ain't part of my anatomy.
They talk that shit behind my back, but
It don't bother me.
we don't gotta speak.
Keep them weak ass apologies.
I'ma keep on doing me, you know I'm body big. I'm only moving with who you see on the side of me.
First open back in 2008, Walk around Stadium here in downtown Indy.
But don't confuse love with lust. Better know the difference.
Here's
How you fucked up, the way you
regular
know
season.
different. No who's saying that go back, they ass like I'm Jamaican. Don't got no time for bullshit, ain't got that kind of patience. I done been up in that room, but I ain't got no statement. They understand the truth, I don't gotta explain it.
Hey, look.
Fuck what they think, I got my own thoughts. Give a fuck about what they say,
Cause I'm my own boss. Yeah. Whole lot of right. Whole lot
We from the streets, niggas came from the pain. Yeah, that boy spaz, ain't no stains on my name. I'm shooting for the top, you see our aim ain't the same. You had to lie to get that top, you see our game ain't the same. Ain't no comparison, make no mistake about that. See that no comparison, so they can hate about that. Handle my business, boy, my status all facts. And if a nigga take a look better to make it all cash. Shit is real out here, and yeah, this picture far from perfect. Shout out to my future bitch, I hope you know this nigga working. And I'm always out here working, discipline, but I be swerving. Moving me through these streets, cause in my life it got a purpose. 10 toes on that surface, no purpose, I just spit the truth. Watch for the devil, looking me trying to get to you. That's why I ask the Lord be with me and look out for me. And if you with me, be with me, got plenty close to me. Gotta keep it real, don't gotta lie about it. Whole lot of pride and not doubt about it.
we've talked
Why y'all got progressive fatigue on? Why y'all gotta take that off, bro?
Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank. It doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
And he'll get up near the 45, spotted at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Colts had 10-6 now on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so try to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Like, come on, he over the line.
Winds up incomplete. These 2 teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visiting Colts who won that first matchup. So they'll look for the season sweep here back home in Indy.
I feel like I'm
now it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson.
Did he get that weak ass shit?
What a catch.
Stop it, man. That's his trash.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, Richardson.
I see that weak ass shit.
Touchdown.
Why my nigga wasn't over here?
With touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts are on the board first here this afternoon. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass his young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now. You can see the confidence in the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also seen for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Colt defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Play action. Stroud now. They'll roll him out right. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it.
Get out of there, young boy.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Out from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Stroud off the play fake.
What?
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Come on with the 20.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's
next year they gonna beat these problems, right?
Groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. 2 yards,
good
enough for first.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know,
he wasn't even on the team last week.
They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
I just got this nigga from free agency.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
So here's a 3rd and 14. And Stroud now to throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And this is caught at the 20. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit, and they get one right there.
Please stop that. That's pettiness, nigga.
Was looking for.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And they'll run again. And this time they'll run into a roll right at the 4-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Oh my God! Holy man!
One of the linebackers has got it, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Richardson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Christian Harris there finding his way home to record the sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
What?
And take it right at the 35.
Ah!
Looks as a 55-yard
Can't believe on the score, bro.
And the Texans will take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers.
Bang out! Let's go, bang out! That's what we was waiting on. Let's go. Stop fucking playing. Damn.
A big play there.
Let's go.
His first touchdown on
we
the
resilient,
year.
my nigga.
And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Yeah.
Fairbairn good with the extra point.
Be
and they'll make our
resilient.
score 14-7.
Weak ass team. Boy, I'm telling you, y'all gonna be next year. Watch. Just watch next year. Boy, I'm gonna run the table, nigga.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn.
Every league I join, I take over. It was too late to take over this year. I'm gonna take over next year though.
Across the 25 and down at the 28. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted.
Come here.
They'd love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Oh.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Let's go.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Richardson working from the gun. Going deep here for
that ain't no more.
Oh,
come on, my nigga. Weak ass shit, bro.
Time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
It's a run.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Come here.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Oh, that shit was weak.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault.
Let's get it back.
The line hasn't given him much space.
Let's get it back.
Loss results there.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete to Tony. And they'll get this down to the 10.
That's fucking Tony. I got
it. The first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Fuck these niggas.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try and come up with something on 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Richardson looking to throw. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Kadarius Toney as the first half is winding down. And the Colts will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This time they stay on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Stroud sets up the play action. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And now off to the races, down the right side, inside the 20. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 191 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Pierce. Is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
I keep playing some fucking defense, my nigga.
So after the touchdown,
here's weak asses. Let's play some defense.
And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
They running it. They running it.
Now Richardson.
Let's go.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Bobby Wagner from his outside linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Oh, my God!
It's complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Quez Watkins.
How many niggas do we got?
Yards. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns.
This nigga got way better. Very strong. I mean, damn. Everything I go through, everybody gets
easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on.
Like, what could you have possibly given somebody for Quez? The coach don't got shit to trade.
Following the touchdown,
what you trade for Quez?
Kick it away.
They don't got nobody. Damn, this nigga's annoying.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
We can't cover these niggas. These niggas is trash.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Quez Watkins
they did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown, and cut. Look at this, middle of the field.
Ah, get out of there.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45. My goodness, 225 yards rushing for him now on the afternoon as he just continues to pummel this defense. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
He'll
be hit as he releases it.
Who is that? Nobody.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Can y'all niggas block, my nigga? I guess this nigga tired for the rest of the game. This fuck me, man.
Here's 2nd and 10. Handoff left side, Pierce. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Wow.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. There he goes, left side. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have
Come
to
on,
be
bro. That's
prepared
a
lot
got,
of
bro.
pressure
Fit it
as a
in
rookie
there.
quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
To the right side, this is Taylor. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And they won't be able to run it.
Go.